Let's go. Look at this, guys. We got a huge pattern right now forming on Bitcoin. What is this going to mean? What is the target going to mean if we break this to the up or to the downside? I'm going to talk about that. We're talking about Ethereum, Cardano, BNB stuff you need to know how to make money in this market in general. Right, welcome back everybody. My name is Cristiano. If you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe right now. Look, we are only 1,000 subscribers from 150,000. Make sure to subscribe right now to be within the first 150,000 subscribers. All right, let's talk about Bitcoin, and this is huge. Okay, so should we talk about this or should we talk about where we left off yesterday? Let's begin with where we left off yesterday. So we talked about this orange line right here and how if we broke this, we were going to form that double top pattern or that M pattern. And yes, we did break this. We did go down. Now, I was expecting us to get down to the orange line here at 59,307. We did break down as we talked about, but we only went down to $60,000, pretty much right at $60,000 here. So that was pretty interesting. So we were a couple of $100 shy of this one. But this tells me that there's a lot of strength in the market right now. Okay, so we formed the M pattern, we went down. The technical pattern was to go down all the way down here, but we didn't reach all the way. Instead, we only reached a bit more than halfway. So this is giving me more confidence in the market. We are still in a bull market and we are still going to see significant gains to the upside. Now, here's the thing. Okay, we entered our trade at this level. As you know, I did tell you about the exact levels. I am entering a new Bitcoin trade, and the first level was actually here. So unfortunately, I did not get the opportunity to fill even more down here. But this is also what I talked about yesterday. I mean, we bought here so that if this shoots up, we are still in that trade and we still have our hodl position. So of course, we're still going to make money once Bitcoin continues to go up. Now, this is a bullish structure in my eyes for Bitcoin because right now we are above the orange line here at 61,200. We are approaching the orange box at 63,300 and this is looking good. And we have a pattern forming right now on Bitcoin I need to talk about. Okay, so first off, this is a very clear downtrending channel, okay? So some may say that that's a bad sign, like we can bounce within this and continue to go down. But look at this, we have one touch, two touch, 3, 4, 5 here on the downside and several touches on the upside as well. And this is a pretty, rapid moving downwards channel. Okay, so this is going to break sooner rather than later, probably to the upside if I have to take a guess. But here's the thing, this can also be considered a bull flag. So if we take this and we draw it down to the previous low, now you could draw it to the previous consolidation or the previous low. So I would actually put this all the way down here at 55,000. Okay, so this flag is looking pretty cool. And as I said, you can also draw this down to the consolidation here. But in that case, the flag is a bit too extended in my book. So this is looking more like it. You have the previous swing low here, and then you have this bullish uptrend, and then the consolidation within the flag pattern here. So what is the target going to be if we break this to the upside? Of course, this is going to be at $70,000, okay? So $70,000 is a level you need to pay attention to. I'm actually going to put the orange line right now at $70,000. We have one at 68,500. I think this is from a Fibonacci level, but at $70,000, there we go. This is something you need to pay attention to as well, according to the flag pattern right here. Okay, so there you go. The upside target for Bitcoin, very clear. Now, should we break this to the downside, which I find is pretty unlikely at this point, because, as I said, this is a rapid moving downwards trend. I mean, it's very steep. So for price to be within this channel and continue to go down, it would take Bitcoin down in a very rapid pace, basically, which is not impossible, but these channels, they tend to break eventually. And once you have something as aggressive as this, they tend to break sooner rather than later. That's what I got for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is looking good, absolutely. Now let's talk about Ethereum and some other altcoins. But first off, if you want to get a nice bonus on Bybit, $200 for free over on Bybit, $200 for free over on Femex, Make sure to use these links and also watch my trading tutorial popping up at the end of this video. Now, also, if you want to go full-time crypto, make sure to apply here. We're looking for people speaking French, German, Russian, Turkish, and Hindi. So make sure to apply using this link if you want to go full-time crypto. With that said, let's talk about Ethereum. So Ethereum went all the way up to my orange line here before seeing a rejection. Now, this is cool. I mean, a small little rejection, we went down, but look at this. We are about to make a second try here, which is good. Actually, a third try. So 1 time, 2 times on this candle, and now potentially the third time. Are we going to break this? You can see that this is the previous swing high. So if we take out this level, I am expecting a lot of upside for Ethereum. Target for Ethereum to the upside. Next Fibonacci level is all the way up at 3,240. So I know that's quite a jump. That's actually 30%. But that is the target we got right now to pay attention to. But prior to that, I am also going to give you some levels once we start to break our previous all-time high again. So if we look at Ethereum compared to Bitcoin, you can see that Ethereum is facing some resistance here at, well, basically 0.0401 Bitcoin. Let's see if we are able to break this. If we break this, the next level of support, or sorry, resistance when it comes to Ethereum compared to Bitcoin is all the way up here, which is going to make Ethereum have a big little 5% or 6% pop compared to Bitcoin. And then we have the next big one. So I expect, now I haven't extended this, but I am expecting us to reach this vicinity eventually, all right? So in other words, I am expecting big things from Ethereum. Cardano is still struggling with the orange box all the way up here. Now, I believe that Cardano, I mean, we are right at the orange line and at the orange box, but this is pretty significant resistance. So let's see if we are able to get that momentum for Cardano in order to have that big pop to the upside. This may look like a W pattern, but it is actually not, because you are not coming from a downtrend. But yeah, look at this and pay attention to the orange box. If we manage to break the orange box here and clear and consolidate above, I am expecting big things from Cardano, but for now, this is big resistance. And look at this, for BNB, this is a huge, massive flag for BNB actually. So look at this, you have the flag here, just like with Bitcoin, and then you have the pole potentially all the way up here. I mean, you can draw it from here, you can draw it from here. But wherever you draw it, this is going to take us to the next level here at 775 potentially if we break this. So also, of course, pay attention to the resistance at 612, the previous all-time high for BNB. But yeah, looking good for BNB so far. Consolidation, of course, we need to have consolidation once you've seen such a huge run like this. But don't sleep on BNB, guys. I think that BNB still has a lot of pumps in it before we see that eventual top into a bear market on BNB. So pay attention to this. Now, yesterday, traditional markets really saved Bitcoin. Traditional markets, S&P 500 right now on the futures is looking really good. And also, all of these markets closed at an all-time high yesterday. S&P 500, all-time high. Dow, all-time high. NASDAQ, all-time high. And this is why I said yesterday on Twitter as well, traditional markets having a field day, making new all-time highs. This is also pumping Bitcoin, of course. This is nice. And of course, this is also why we are getting more confidence in Bitcoin right now. And for as long as traditional markets continues to do well, I think that Bitcoin is nowhere near to getting a top, okay? So I think that Bitcoin is going to continue to go up. Altcoins are going to continue to go up. We are going to be able to make a lot of money in this market still. So as always, I am going to keep you updated. Now, one question I always get is, what kind of tools am I using? So this program here, or this software, is called TradingView. This is my charting tool. So if you want to sign up for Trading Tool, you got this link. I think you get a discount if you use my link right here. So that would be appreciated. But TradingView, very essential tool. You don't need the premium version. You can go with the free version. Absolutely, it works fine if you are a beginner. Then of course I am using the trading platforms I'm using are mostly Bybit and Femex for Bitcoin and most of the top cap altcoins. If I am buying altcoins to just hold, I am using Binance or KuCoin, but mostly Binance. Now, which other tools? One tool I am actually, so if you checked out my video on Zenfuse, over on Casa Satoshi. This is a platform which kind of, if you have trades over on different exchanges, it kind of puts everything together on the dashboard here. So if you haven't watched my video here and you want to know more about trading tools, make sure to check out this video, because having all trades in one platform is obviously going to make a lot of things more easy for you. I'm not using bots. I am skeptical towards bots in general, unless you have your own strategy, like the data is actually coming from yourself and you are kind of programming the bot to execute according to your own data, according to your own strategy. But to just buy a bot and just plug and play kind of things, I don't think that is too profitable in the long run, because if everyone is doing something, usually that's not profitable in the end. But yeah, Zenfuse, check this platform out. Powerful trading platform. They are, I don't think that they have launched yet fully, but they have their MVP here. So if you want to try it out, perhaps that could be a good idea. If you are trading a lot, this is probably going to help you to keep stuff organized. Other than that, I am using a indicator called Lux Algo. So this is proven to work pretty well for me. So I'm going to have a call with them actually later today, I believe, in order to potentially actually start giving you guys the ability to buy that exclusively with a premium discount. But we will see about that, guys. That's kind of the tools I am using. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video.